All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to 3 and Out with the Dolphins. Your host Ron here, as I go over team stats and highlights of the game Thursday night against Buffalo Bills. It was a disaster from beginning to end. We struggled. The offense struggled badly. The only player we had was Arcane, and he did his thing on the ground and air, but Buffalo defense figured them out. They know how explosive they are, so they had to slow Tua down, get in Tyreek Hill, take Waddle out of his pass routes, which they did. And there's nothing you can do about it because the Buffalo had a number Thursday night. And again, that was a game that we could have won and moved ahead of control. The win with 2 wins, 0 losses. Now we got 1 win, 1 loss. As the Miami Dolphins fell to Buffalo Thursday night, 31-10. Scoring breakdowns: Buffalo scored 7, Miami 7. Then Buffalo went on a dramatic 17-point run to Miami 3. Buffalo 7 in the third quarter, Miami 0. Buffalo zip in the fourth quarter as well as Miami zip, and we had to fall short because we lost Tua to a concussion. Again, another concussion he took in his 3-year as a Dolphin quarterback. As a rookie, came in, took a concussion, walked off the game. Then he had 2 concussions where he fell straight on his back and banged his head on the turf. Out. This one here, he was trying to make a play, which he made the play, and dove and collided with Hamilton, the Dolphins Buffalo safety that had a heart attack last year. Dove for the first down and collided with Hamilton. Concussion. I mean, he couldn't focus. He couldn't do anything. Couldn't do nothing. As he fell short out of the game with a concussion. Now, what is his future for the Dolphins? That's up to him to know, because when he was in college, he took multiple concussions while he was in his college career with Alabama. And in his professional career with the Dolphins, he took 3 concussions. That's not good. Alrighty, going over the team stats. Tua had 17 for 25, 145 yards, 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. He was just not in rhythm. Buffalo had his number, putting pressure on him. Why? Because 2 of our offensive linemen got hurt, and we had to go with new starters that don't know the system. And yes, Von Miller would put some heavy pressure on Tua. Heavy pressure, beating the left tackle, beating him badly. And then nothing could have been done. Nothing. We just said, oh well, it is what it is. And Skylar Thompson came in and said, we got a quarterback that had to come out the run attack and go straight past it. So they put him in one-dimensional, which that's not good. And that's when the safety said, hey, linebackers was dropping back. Safety was playing on cover 2, which was helping the corners out. And it was that pressure. It was just a 4-man rush pressure. It was getting on Skylar Thompson all day, all night. And Skylar Thompson finished the game with 8 for 14 for 80 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Team passing yards was 25 for 39 for 212 yards. On Miami rushing, the main leader of the team was Devon Achane. He was doing everything on the ground and in the air. Devon Achane on rushing had 22 carries for 96 yards. Tua Tagovailoa had 2 carries for 17 yards. Tyreek Hill had 1 carry for 12 yards. Skylar Thompson had 1 carry for 4 yards. Jalen Waddle had 1 carry for 4 yards. And Jalen Wright came in the game. That's a nice, good-looking rookie. You're going to be seeing a lot of good things from him. He had 5 carries for 4 yards. And Alec Ingle had 2 for 2. On to Miami receiving. Devon Achane, like I said, was the big-time lead thrower. Had 7 catches, receptions, 7 receptions for 69 yards and a touchdown. That was the only touchdown in the first quarter. Came off 2 of the Achane. That was it. Janua Smith had 6 for 53 yards. Jalen Water had 4 for 41 yards. Tyreek Hill had 3 for 24 yards. Grant DeBoose 1 for 13. Jeff Wilson Jr. came in, did his thing for 2 for 12. Durham Smythe had 1 for 8. Roby Chosen 1 for 5. It was a connection pass from Chosen to Tua that would have connected and he would have scored, but the timing sync is not there between them two, so he cut the pass route short, got picked off. Braxton Burrows has 0 for 0, and Julian Hill has 0 for 0. Total receptions for the Miami Dolphins was 25 receptions for 225 yards and a touchdown. Just your basic average Dolphins. Buffalo, just like I said, Buffalo figured them out. They said, hey, if we don't get that tour, it's going to be Tyreek Hill and Waddle show. And of course, you got Kane coming out the backfield. So, and then you got the mix of Janua Smith. I mean, Tyreek got some weapons. I mean, not Tyreek, but Tua got some weapons. Tua got some mean weapons. So, when you go against a massive pass rushing team, you got to disrupt the quarterback, and that's what they did. They disrupt the quarterback. And nothing you could do with that but disrupt the quarterback and just make him make the mistakes, and that's what happened. Mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. Half the mistakes was turned into 2 touchdowns. 2 interceptions went in for touchdowns. And then they kicked the field goal. And that just was ridiculous. Alrighty, team stats. On passing, Josh Allen had 13 for 19 for 139 yards, and he touched that. He didn't really do too much. He really did not do anything because it was Buffalo defense that was shutting down Miami Dolphins offense. And that's what you want. You want the defense to shut down your opposing offense. And that's what Buffalo did. They came in our backyard and made us look ridiculous. Like always. Come in our backyard. Make us look ridiculous. So when we go in their backyard, we're going to make them look ridiculous in front of their home fans. Tua Tagovailoa had 17 for 25, 145 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, and was knocked out due to concussion protocols. Rushing, Jay Cook had 11 carries for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. D.R.K. had 22 carries for 96 yards. Receiving, you had K. Shakiri had 5 receptions for 54, and leading receiver was D.R.K. 7 receptions for 69 yards and a touchdown. Team stats. Buffalo only had 247 yards of offense. Total to Miami 351 yards. So yes, Miami had total control over total yards. But the turnovers hurt them. They had first downs. They beat Buffalo by 7 because Dolphins had 20 first downs to Buffalo 13 first down. Time of possession, Dolphins killed it. With 36 minutes and 19 seconds to Buffalo 23 minutes and 41 seconds. But when you make mistakes, it is over. The mistakes you can't make mistakes if you want to win the ball game, and they knew that. So Buffalo Bills knew that. They said, hey, we don't get after Tua, he gonna sit in that pocket all day and he gonna pick us apart. And that's exactly what he did. The Buffalo defense got really relentless on Tua. Picked him apart and started making him make mistakes. Josh Allen was just Josh Allen. Scrambling here, long deep yardage here, thread the needle here, first down, change the moving, and there's nothing you can do about it. So what's up next for the Dolphins? Who we got next? As we take on Cincinnati Seahawks, 4:05 p.m. at Seahawks backyard. Yes, we playing the Seahawks, Seattle. Yes, we are playing in Seattle and Lemon Field. We got to travel on the road next week, September 22nd, 4:05 p.m. is the kickoff. Can we do it? Can we do it? That's the question we need to ask, because right now we all know what the situation is going on with Tua Tagovailoa. I'll keep you posted because he's going through concussion protocols as we speak right now. Some of them saying that he should call it quits because, just like I said, in his college career, he took a lot of hits which gave him some concussions. Here, he was slammed down on the ground, making big plays, diving forward, crashing into defenders, and concussion. This is about his third concussion in over 3 years. But he had massive concussion when he was with Alabama. So what do Tua do? Do he keep on playing? Do he walk away? Because his parents know it's a deadly sport. His mom told him after he had his first concussion as a rookie, baby, you need to sit down, walk away. This is just too dangerous for you. Then he had his two other concussions. Same thing. So what do we do? What do we do? We got Scarlett Thompson and we got the backup. And they do it for if Tua cannot suit up September 22nd. We're going to find out. I will keep y'all posted on his health as weeks go out. All right, I want to thank y'all for watching Three and Out with the Dolphins. Your host Ron here. I'll see y'all November 22nd as we face off to them Seattle Seahawks. All right, I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you November 22nd. Peace.